Hello, Aquarius. Excuse me. Welcome to your August 2025 general reading. This will not resonate with all of you. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to check your moon and rising, your Venus, to see if there's clarity or guidance or any meaning in those readings for you that resonate more than this one might. Whoa, way too many. All the cards go, well, us. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rudi. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I thank you for your trust and your support, all your likes, shares, and subscribes. I thank you all. All right. There's one card. There's two, and there's three. I need one more. And that's it. Wow. All right, this is a growth. Aries, this is growth for you. Move this over here a little bit. Gotta love ivy or plants or whatever this is. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. We have Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, and Justice. Now, Queen, King doesn't matter. Page, male, female, doesn't matter. What matters is the meaning, and the meanings are right in the middle. So from Page to Queen, there's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of maturity. There's a lot going on. Right now in your life, you could be, dare I say, a little immature. You could be maybe doing things that are better suited for younger people, maybe hanging with younger people, younger crowds. I don't know, something about immaturity here, maturity level. Maybe you feel more seen with younger people because maybe they think, you're cool or they respect you, or I don't know, maybe you're getting something from the younger crowd that you're not getting from the mature level. And what crosses that is the maturity. It's the Queen. And it's the truth, and it's something that's going to come into play this month. It's a lot of transformation, a lot of change. I feel like it's almost like an aha moment for you because you are seeing what you need to do to grow, what you need to do to step up, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. Again, truth, maturity, cutting out the BS. Almost like, she's almost like, there you are, come here, like almost like going to the principal's office. But I feel like you're doing it with yourself. You're not doing it, somebody's not making you do it. You're doing it. You're growing, you're learning, you're stepping up. You're bringing what you can to the table. You're bringing something to the table. Whereas before, it's like, they're looking in their past. It's like, man, when I was younger, I could do this, or I had fun playing this, and this one's like, this is the future. If you want to do the future, this is where we go. This is how we do it. This is the road we're going to take. And it leads to the justice. It leads to truth. It's a card of Libra. It leads to fairness. It leads to balance. It leads to you feeling validated and seen and heard and whole for maybe the first time in a very long time. Past energy. We have the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you've been through a lot, Aries. You've been through a lot. This is a lot of mental here. You have three swords. And Justice, which is Libra, which is an air sign, which is swords. A lot of mental growth, a lot of maturity, a lot of growing up, a lot of thinking and trying to figure things out, and you having to do it. It's like someone's not going to do it for you. It's like you have to be the adult here. You have to be the adult. You have to make your decisions. You have to I'm not saying by any means, I don't want you all to shut off the video saying that I was calling you immature. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a level of immaturity here. We all have it. And we all have that day of reckoning. When you have to be the adult. And I remember mine, I was in my 20s and I had 2 kids already. And, you know, I had to make the decision about our family dog. I had to have our family dog, I had to call the vet and have it put down. And I didn't want to do it. It's like I just wanted to crawl in a hole and ignore it. And I couldn't. So I had to adult. I remember asking the neighbor, what should I do? What should I do? And they're like, it's your dog. I'm not going to tell you what you should do. But it's like I wanted somebody else to make a decision for me. I wanted somebody else to do that, and nobody could do it but me. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. It's like nobody can do this but you. And it's going to lead to this opening of this truth to yourself, if that makes any sense. It's like a truth to you, a truth to yourself. Lower this just a little bit, if I can. I just feel this is an inner struggle that you're going through. I don't know if anybody knows about it, but I feel there's going to be a level of truth that comes in that's your justice. Now, justice can also mean court. It can mean some type of judge, jury, that type of thing. If this is a case, I feel like if it is a court case, if there's something here to do with court, I feel like it's going to go on your side, because I feel like the lesson's been learned, or you've learned your lesson. But it's come with a lot of hurt and anxiety and sleepless nights, and frankly wondering if you were, you know, crazy. Maybe that kind of like, am I normal? Does everybody go through this? Is this what everybody does kind of feeling? All right, see what the foundation, the reason it brought you here. What brought in all this? Five of Swords. This could go back to your childhood. This could go back to growing up, friends you've had, the way you were treated. You could have been bullied. You could have been, you know, somebody could have not treated you fairly. But this is all about change. The 5 is change. So whatever happened in the past, in the foundation, again, it could be maybe you were a sore loser, is kind of what I'm feeling. Or you didn't like to lose, or you liked to win all the time, or you didn't want to be the one that was lost, or, you know, you wanted to have the most of this or the best of this. And maybe that's kind of not catching up to you, but maybe that's part of this transformation of your thoughts. You could have been treated unfairly. Maybe you couldn't justify how you were being treated, or how your friends were growing up. I know it's like games and stuff. I was always like the last one to be picked because I didn't like sports. And they knew it. You're present. You have the Knight of Swords. See that? That truth. You're taking that sword again. Look at all these swords. Aries, your wands, your fire. This is air. This is thoughts and knowledge and, you know, memories, mental, brains, thinking. Not that you can't, but this is like a lot for you. Knight of Swords, you're moving forward with your plan. It's like you're taking this. It's all we need is a king, then we have the whole suit here. You're taking this level of immaturity from maturity, and you're running with it. You're going with it. It's like you're going to make your mind up and you're going to go ahead. You're going to forge ahead. There's going to be some epiphany. There's going to be some enlightenment. There's going to be some level of maturity. There's going to be some level of stepping up. I'm not quite sure what causes it. I'm not quite sure what you've got going on. Responsibility. You might be making something legal, but you're forging ahead with it. Your Knight of Swords is one of my favorite cards in the tarot. You're forging ahead. You're taking action on something, on the situation. It's like you've made your mind up and you're doing something. That maybe something should have been done a while ago, but you're doing it now. And again, what comes from that is the truth. What comes from that is what you need to know. All your knowledge, all your learning, all your knowledge, your learning, your, again, bringing in balance, bringing in truth. It's all about you. It's all about you and growing, which is good. Aries likes to be all about you, right? In a sense, in a good thing, in a good way. All right. Interesting. So the future, we have the Justice, the balance, bringing that in. And I'll pull one more card for you guys. I just feel like I need to. Oh, drop two. Hang on. All right, let's see what pairs with that Justice card. What is it heralding? What is it bringing in? Knight of Pentacles. Potential. Potential could be finances, could be moving forward to a more grounded way of life, that you are able to just relax in a sense and enjoy a calmer life, a life where there's growth and there's potential. We can also have where if there's justice, if there's a court case, there could be money involved and it's coming slower, it's coming slowly. There could be finances coming in slower. But I just feel like you're moving toward this more peaceful life, this more peaceful, kind of seeing what, putting two and two together, seeing the building blocks, you know, seeing what it takes to eat, like planting a garden and having to till the ground and having, not saying you're going to do all that, but it's like really understanding kind of where things come from and how things work. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the Judgment card, and it's a card of new beginnings, new starts. And it goes really well with these Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, the time in between. Given another chance, you know, the pages turned, chalkboards wiped clean. You're given this new opportunity. And it's like, what are you going to do with this? What are you going to do with this? Understanding that the past is the past. Maybe going to counseling, maybe going to therapy if you think you need to talk to somebody about it. But aside from that, that's not going to change. It's already happened. Your anxiety, your worry, could be depression. Again, therapy or somebody to help you sort through things. And I think if you do that, you see this level of a gap between where you are and where you want to be. But you're going to make strides toward where you want to be. Absolutely. All right. Good reading. A lot of mental work, a lot of homework for you. What card? Embrace the moment. Aries, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Wow. Could be your mantra. Repel the negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. There's a shift in your energy. Wow. Repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge. Judging yourself, but it's not really you. It's like the universe and giving you another chance. And you're shifting your energy. You're changing your energy. You're doing it. You're not being made to do it. You're taking action. You're moving yourself ahead. You're changing that energy. All right. Aries, good reading. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the, just leave them below, and I try to answer everybody. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stay safe and be blessed. And if you have not considered subscribing and would like to, please do so. You can give this video a thumbs up. You can share this video with anybody that sounds like they need to hear it, even if they're not an Aries. But remember, embrace the moment. For they are fleeting, right? They are fleeting. All right. Take care. Thank you. Be blessed. See you next time. Bye for now.